Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Monday, 10th of November. In this update, a blanket of dark smoke coats Tongariro National Park, where a massive scrub fire is still burning. Fire and Emergency New Zealand has been battling the now 2,500 hectare blaze since Saturday. Hikers in the area were airlifted to safety yesterday, and 7 facilities in the vicinity were evacuated as a precaution, along with the 36 people living in Whakapapa village. Local iwi Ngatihi Kairo has placed a rahui over the area. Waimarino residents are being asked to conserve water. Tackling the country's meth issues is a colossal undertaking. The government's new action plan targets meth importation, distribution and demand, while seeking to raise awareness through a media campaign. It also allocates $30 million over 4 years to increase services in communities hit the hardest. New Zealand's paused almost $30 million in funding to the Cook Islands, citing a breach of trust. In June, Foreign Minister Winston Peters halted $18.2 million in direct budget payments, saying Prime Minister Mark Brown did not properly consult with us before signing a strategic partnership with China. Now, another payment's also been put on hold. A spokesperson for Peters says the step was taken reluctantly after careful consideration. They say our concerns need to be addressed before the funding is released, but aid is still being provided through New Zealand agencies and regional programs. A pilot who received a bravery award for helping people off Whakaari White Island is expected to give evidence at the coronial inquest today. The inquiry into the 2019 disaster, which killed 22 people and seriously injured 25, is entering its 6th week. The courtroom in Auckland's Newmarket has so far heard evidence from experts, survivors and first responders. The plan to bring the Teaching Council into the Ministry of Education has drawn the ire of education leaders across the country. Education Minister Erica Stanford's introduced legislation to shift responsibility for teacher standards to the ministry and reduce the number of elected members of the council from 7 to 3. In an open letter to Stanford, more than 10 organisations accused her of gutting their independence. Thousands of racegoers are expected to pack Christchurch's Addington Raceway for Cup Day tomorrow. The event features 13 horse races and live performances from acts including Shapeshifter. Catering teams are preparing 500 kilos of salmon, 700 kilos of chicken, 1 tonne of lamb and 900 packets of strawberries to feed corporate guests. And in sport, golfer Daniel Hillier has finished in a tie for 5th at 22 under par overall in the penultimate event on the European Tour at Abu Dhabi, earning a $619,000 payday. New Zealand lead the 5-match T20 cricket series against the West Indies 2-1 after a 9-run victory in Nelson. The Kiwis have beaten Toa Samoa 36-14 in the Pacific Championships League final. Emma Twigg has won the women's solo event at the World Beach Sprint Rowing Championships in Turkey. I'm Nivareti Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.